Greetings, I am the Soviet Warlord, and today I am bringing you another episode of Stakhanov's Builds. In this episode, I'll be covering the Vulkar sniper rifle. The Vulkar is a high-impact Grineer sniper rifle, wielded by the Grineer ballistas. It requires Mastery Rank 1 to use. In order to build the Vulkar, you will need the blueprint from the marketplace, obtainable for 20,000 credits. Alternatively, you can buy the weapon ready-made with a catalyst for 225 platinum. I don't recommend this, however. The Vulkar is far from adequate. With the blueprint in hand, you will need 20,000 more credits, 5 morphics, 800 circuits, 1,200 salvage, and 800 plastids to cover the construction costs. So, onto our stats then. The Vulkar offers a fairly healthy 100 impact damage per shot. Unfortunately though, it offers a low 18 puncture and a very poor 6 slash damage. As with any sniper rifle, it's always 100% accurate by default when aimed down your sights, even though the game publishes it as just 13.3. You'll have a very poor fire rate of just 1.5 shots per second, making follow-up shots a long and frustrating affair. This is also coupled with a painfully small magazine of just 4 bullets. On top of this, you'll need to deal with a truly abysmal reload time of 4 long seconds. You'll be spending the majority of your time reloading without exceptional patience and fire control. Even though the Vulkar seems to be redeemed with a 20% critical chance by default, 50% bonus damage for criticals is barely worth capitalising on, especially given how many weaknesses this weapon has. Despite its very apparent flaws, we can still salvage something remotely usable from this awful sniper rifle. With this upcoming build, we will gear this weapon towards hunting down everything Corpus and giving you one-shot lethality for as long as possible. A calculated marksman, possible to bring down or at least soften up the most dangerous units before your team needs to deal with them. A heavy targeter. While the Vulkar can bring down Pluto's Corpus quite comfortably, the horrible handling traits make this weapon extremely unfavourable. So, of course, serration and split chamber are absolute standard, and even more of a must on the Vulkar than most other weapons, so there's nothing to be said here. Our first port of call is increasing our potency against flesh and bones, namely the crewman, so naturally cryo rounds is the third choice, granting you 90% cold damage. While by itself it can cause an additional 25% bonus damage against shields, we won't be employing it in this capacity. Instead, we will be combining it with Infected Clip to give you virus damage. This will allow you to tap directly into the health of the crewman. Since the Vulkar has such a huge skew in favour of impact damage, the impact alone can destroy shields without needing the help of magnetic, so being able to beat flesh and armour, our weaknesses with this weapon, is an absolute necessity. With virus damage though, it's useless against robotics, because they're not organic targets. While you can get some damage out of it, it's not going to be anything to do with miracles. So even though impact can kill their shields, we'll need to put them down easier, with an electromagnetic style shot. Stormbringer gives you that edge, conferring 90% electrical damage and giving you a bonus against robotic health, allowing you to take down MOAs and, importantly on defense, the railgun and fusion MOAs efficiently, not to mention the virus giving you an edge against Corpus techs. Since 4 shots and 4 seconds are somewhat horrible traits, we elect fast hands to take the edge off of it, shaving a full second off your reload just about. While still on the slow side, it makes the downtime somewhat bearable. Next, Shred will bring the efficiency we need in our choice number 7. Just 4 bullets means accuracy and efficiency are deadly important, otherwise you'll find yourself reloading without having killed anything. Taking out multiple enemies with 1 shot, therefore, is a boon, and 30% higher fire rate softens your follow-up penalty in some way when tackling groups. And finally, a choice of 2 or 3. You can adopt Sniper Ammo Mutation if you're going up against long defense waves, This can help for sustainability, but as a new user of the Vulkar, this mod can become your best friend in the ordeal needed to rank this weapon up. Or as a veteran, it can too, giving you the ability to sustain yourself easier, and it stops you drying up your supply too quickly. If you would prefer to opt for having an extra bullet in your magazine, however, you can adopt Wildfire for the extra shot, but it would double up for radiation damage if you'd prefer that as well. If not, you can simply elect Magazine Warp. Unfortunately, Tainted Magazine is not available for sniper rifles at this point. So that's my build. One designed to try and turn a weapon revered as the worst sniper rifle in the game, and almost the worst weapon full stop in the game, into something capable of working in a support role, albeit a very niche one, aimed for the heavies for maximum effect. In order to maximise this build though, you will require 4 formers, 5 if you wish to use Wildfire or Magazine Warp instead. Out of every weapon in the game, the Vulkar is almost at the bottom of the list of priorities for formers. In the vast majority of circumstances, you would be much better off with another weapon. But if you are a die-hard fan of the Vulkar and you want to use this many formers though, more power to you, go right ahead. So, when the Corpus bring out the heavy units and threaten to take you down by mass, select the Vulkar, aim true, and deliver a healthy dose of damage exactly where it counts. Put them out of their misery, and the team will have an easier time helping you out. Put them down with precision. I am the Soviet Warlord, and this has been an episode of Stakhanov's Builds. Join me again next time, where I'll be covering another weapon. Peace out.